We have a health crisis in America, and the biggest obstacle we have to fixing it is that we have an entire generation of people who don't know how to cook. I'm Susan O'Dell, and I've been a culinary instructor for 10 years. I know a lot about food, and I know for certain that to be healthy, you have to take control of your food. You have to cook. We can blame it on the sexual revolution. We can blame it on the plethora of convenience foods and processed foods. We can blame it on too many after-school activities. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The fact remains that people don't know how to cook, and so once they figure out that they need to change their diet, they don't know where to start. I've dedicated my culinary career to taking the fear out of cooking, to get people back in the kitchen. I've put my culinary reputation, if you will, and a whole lot of money on the line to try and teach people through the internet, through Foodelle.com. I have a really devoted fan base and some followers, both in my live cooking classes as well as online, and I've reached a lot of people. But even with that, I've only scratched the surface. I've long fantasized about what it would take to light a fire under the collective butt of the American public, if you will. There have been food advocates for years talking about this: Alice Waters, Wendell Berry, Michael Pollan, Robert Kenner, Dan Barber. All of these people have made an impact, but not to the general public, not to the extent of stemming the tide of obesity and really changing the way America eats. And then along comes Jamie Oliver. I watched the Food Revolution last week, and I was amazed. I posted a few things on my Facebook page, and I got the biggest response ever from my Foodelle.com fans. People talked about how they had processed crap in their freezer that they were going to throw away. Parents were mortified about what their kids were eating. Other people just said, "Oh my gosh, what have I been doing to myself all this time? I need to make a change." You know, the food revolution has actually been going on for a long time. It's just that only a handful of people have been paying any attention at all. The first step in having a healthier America is to convince people that they have to make a change in their diet. And somehow Jamie Oliver just seems perfectly suited to do the convincing. He's got this special recipe of cockiness and self-assuredness, a little bit of charm thrown in, and just some good solid food advice. And people are paying attention. Thank you, Jamie, for bringing this dialogue to our shores. And once Jamie's gone home and he's taken care of his own family, I'm going to be here to help you implement that change. I'm going to help you learn how to cook. And the greatest thing of all is there's nothing bad here, because when you cook yourself, your food tastes better. There's no guilt associated with stopping at the drive-thru to feed your family crap on the way home from work. You're making it yourself. You're making quick, healthy meals, and they are going to love it. You're going to love it, and you're going to be healthier as a result. So listen to what Jamie's talking about. Adopt that change, and let me help you learn how to cook.